Welcome back to my video diary of FM24, carrying over my FM23 save as Ipswich. It's the 30th of April 2031 and we're getting to the exciting stage of the season. First off, it looks like we're being taken over. I've had various articles about O'Leary, who's our current chairperson, looking that they're going to step aside. Now the bit that annoys me, favourite for the job, Brian Norris, okay, don't know him, who would face the daunting task of trying to clear the club's debts. Now, if I was to show you the finances, we have £96 million in like the overall balance, and under debts and loans we have like a transfer debt of 18 million and a bank loan with 40 million outstanding. So let's just say that the banks and the transfer debts, the clubs or whatever, came back to us and said, by the way, we want our money tomorrow. That's what, 60 million would cover it? And we have 96 million in the bank, so I don't really understand that. Anyway, we decided to sell Ben Webber for 9 million, so that can go against the debt as well. And we do have the Marcel Schultz money, which will be due to come in as well. I think it's about 35 million. There you go. Yeah, 35 million. So, I don't know what they're on about. Another good thing, player growth. Just look at these stars. Like, we've had quite a few articles recently on players improving. I mean, if I was to put as well, just add Jake James in there. That looks quite healthy, doesn't it? I want to start Stankovic because I want him to become the new kind of main guy. Jake James, by the way, 3 stars. Pretty quick, by the way. Just worth your 81 million. So I think we're in a really good spot here. This squad is amazing. Surprised Aisio isn't a little bit better. But yeah, Pedroni's another one who got a few more stars on Prodan now. With that extra star. And I know stars alone don't matter, but he has been constantly improving. Leading Premier Division. We've got about 5 world-class players, I think. Cake. World-class. Rogerio. World-class. Kundumi. Okay, leading Premier. That was showing as world-class previously. World-class. Leading Premier Division. Where is Semedo? He's dropped. He was showing as world-class as well. Okay, well, you get the point. Okay, we've got a good squad. So, alright. Oh. Yeah, it's interesting he's dropped quite a bit. But either way, I'm happy with the squad. Let's go and play Paris Saint-Germain. Now, Paris Saint-Germain are a bit good. I'm going to start off in a counter-attacking, which is another one of these, so like a fluid counter-attack. Quellu, Semedo, Ramos, Pedroni, Aisio, Prodan, Rogerio, Stankovic, Ordenes, and Cake. So more or less full strength. Obviously, Stankovic for Jake James and Gullikson. Otherwise, we'd have our famous 1 to 11. So we're going to go counter. I mean, I expect Paris Saint-Germain to be pretty decent. Let's go, boys. Joao Felix is that up front. He must be old now. 31. Mbappe, he must be getting on as well. I bet he's not as quick. 32. Yep, he's as quick. So that's good. This is going to be a tough ask, this game, which is why I want to go counter-attack. But we actually have the higher XG, which is surprising. Dare I say it, we've started off really well. Oh, was that a highlight? I'm tempted to go a bit more adventurous in this second half, you know. Keep it tight, keep it to 0-0. See if we can go. Yeah, so 3 shots, none on target. They've all been from range, haven't they? Which is kind of, that's part of a counter-attack, really. Right, Hakimi. So this is a highlight. I've slowed it down as well, just so I can get an idea of what's happening here. Mbappe, I bet he's quick. Jesus, look at that. Oh. Yeah. Well, we held our own till 41st minute. I think we're going to have to come out in the second half. Like, they, you know, I don't think they've been amazing by the looks of things. I mean, they certainly haven't played us off the park. It's taken them till nearly half time. So let's show a bit of encouragement. Let's go a little bit more. So this can go one of two ways, right? So we're going to go advanced playmaker in support mode. I think we still go ball winning midfielder in defend. Keep Rogerio there. How's Stankovic playing? About the same as everyone else. Right, we've got 3 yellows as well. Right, let's see how this goes. Second half. And look, if it's not to be, it's not to be, right? I am going to be a little bit more positively minded. Right, this is a Paris Saint-Germain highlight. And it's not looking good, is it? Keeper. Oh, let's go out there then. You know, I do set people to stay on the edge of the box. So why we've all just stayed back there, that's... Yeah, I'm not sure what I make of that. Just the one goal, though. Right, Jake James, you've got to come on, boy. So, Stankovic is having a Stinkovic. Prodan has not been brilliant. We'll bring on Galixon. And we'll probably put Rogerio in that more advanced role. No, we won't. We'll keep him deep. We want him. Dennis looks knackered. Let's just do that for now. Okay. Dennis looks knackered. Oh, God. Well, for a start, I think we've got to change the striker because it's not his day at all. Okay. Lee House on for Dennis. And to be completely honest, it's Aisio who needs to come off really. He's been diabolical. We'll bring on Patton. Yeah, it looks like in these final stages they're really looking to... Oh, right, Patton. Queluz. Just don't get anyone sent off. Go on Lee House. Go on Lee House. Oh, that's cute. Patton. Ruggiero. Round the corner. Pedroni. 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 It's 1-1. It's 1-1 and that's Galixon. Yeah, so I think in the second leg, if we're able to hold on, I think we start Galixon instead of Prodan. I think we start Jake James instead of Stankovic. We go with the older generation. But 1-1, it's not bad. I mean, they haven't completely outplayed us. At least I don't think they have. Uh-oh. Oh. Until that point, we actually out-XG'd them, but let's go attacking. Oh, positive again for the final few minutes. I'm not going to beat them up. I mean, look, we're Champions League semi-final. Well, take it. We're losing. Beereth wins the header. No, he doesn't. Well. Uh-oh. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. It seems like our goal kind of angered them. All right. Okay. Disappointing. Well, next up. Oh, yeah, we beat Southampton, but that was to be expected. We got Newcastle away in the league. And then we'll come back for the second leg. Well, the takeover is complete. Didn't take very long at all from rumour to it to come to fruition. Brian Norris, who I'm pretty sure is the guy who was rumoured anyway. And personal message is that there are no plans to provide their club with any investment at this stage. I don't think that really matters. I don't think we need it. We've got 89 in the bank. Debt and loans, transfer debt of 16 million and from our 77 million pound loan from the bank, which I believe was to go towards the new stadium, the Bobby Robson Stadium. We've got less than 40 there, so what's that? 40, 55, maybe 56 million. So we could actually cover that with our overall balance anyway. So I'm not worried about that at all. Let's not forget as well that our expansion plans to our stadium should be finished at the end of this season. So I think it goes up to about 50 odd thousand. 32,914 plus the 7 is about 40. Yeah, it'd be about 52,000 all-seater, which is good. So, and that should be done on the 15th of the 8th. So, in time for next season. Anyway, on with the game, on with the show. We had Newcastle and we beat them. Again, a rotated squad. I think some of these players are just good. A bit annoyed actually because I kind of forgot to make the last substitution and bring in Joycey Butterfield. So I brought him on in like the 82nd minute, which is really annoying. But other than that, Stankovic got another goal. He's still improving. That's good. And we made like quite a few changes and rotations and stuff. So we're at full strength. or at least as full strength as we can be. I'm going to play Galixon in midfield this time instead of Prodan, and Jake James on left wing instead of Stankovic. And I think that's it. I mean, what, we 3-1 down from the first leg? So I'm not expecting miracles here. But, yeah, let's go for it. Oh, he's upset again about that. He's actually, as well, rated as tired. So he's not at full fitness, which is a bit frustrating. And they've got our old player. Seems like every team we're coming up against has got one of our old players. Fabricio Diaz, I'm pretty sure, is the guy which we bought from Tottenham and then we sold on to... Well, Man City paid his buyout clause. I don't ever like this thing about... Yeah, let's show them who we really are. The revenge thing never seems to work, but... Okay. So straight away, what is it, 4 minutes in? Yeah, I'm quite liking down this slowed down highlight so I can sort of get a handle on what's going on. Well done, Pedroni, up you jump. Oh. Yeah, so it's taken pretty much 5 minutes for them to make their first chance. I think this is going to be one of those games where you sort of just suck it up. Yeah. Yeah. Did Moreno stray offside? I can't see how. I mean, I know it was a corner, but we didn't exactly push out after it was taken. That goal will be given. Yeah. Yeah, we've gone for the counter-attack formation. To be honest, I mean, especially that goal's like a knife to the hearts. What do we need? 3 goals just to push it to extra time? It is, you know. Yeah, on loan from Man City. We signed him for 18 and sold him on for 60. I don't know how they're getting such great ratings so soon. I mean, there's literally, I don't feel like there's much we can do apart from just suck it up and let them see the game out, you know. I mean, we managed to get one back in the first leg, which was at home. Good hit, Pedroni. Go on then, Galixon. Take the corner. Ruggerio's up. Yeah, that's the next thing. Ruggerio, I think we've only got a couple of days until the promise I made him about youngsters, developing youngsters at centre-back, which I've given Terrington plenty of game time, but it's apparently we haven't achieved that promise. And go on, Galixon. Go on, Galixon. Unlucky. You've got to be taking them. I mean, I don't know how he's found himself the furthest man forward. Cake playing a 6.6. At least we've come out of our shells a bit. Galixon with the hit. Jake James. Out to Pedroni. Jabroni. I really should rename him Jabroni. Let's show some encouragement. Pedroni, ball in, no. We'll get to it first with Ramos. It's been a good spell for us, though. Nice couple of highlights as well. I mean, I think the important thing is this is something to build for the future. But also, like, let's not get an absolute pumping, you know. If we can keep the scoreline respectable. Or Denez, no, hasn't made it. Go on, Pedroni. Go on, Pedroni. Oh, it's like running through treacle, isn't it? Classic counter-attack, that. And I thought it was us counter-attacking. Diaz. I must admit, I do have a problem. Like, Diaz... We kind of upgraded on Diaz. Yeah, see, we're actually winning the XG. But I'm not falling into that trap of... I'm going to go with that. And I'm just going to turn the screw a little bit. Instead of going with, like, counter-attack, let's change it to a bit more possession-based football. So we hold on to the ball a little bit more. I mean, we're never going to out-football this side, but everyone looks okay from a physical point of view. Maybe just by being a little bit more patient. So our possession again, Gullikson. Let's not give it away there. Semedo, Gullikson, Ramos. Good, Gullikson out to Queluz. Or Dennis. IECO inside. Ruggiero. Jake James. Well, they can't be VARing it. There's nothing to disallow it for. That will do nicely. That will do very nicely. Hakimi. Cake. Oh, he's at the bar. How have you missed from there? We do seem to be getting the chances. Or Denez. With the free kick. We've got quite a few a couple of players on yellows here. This is good. At least we're keeping it respectful. Pedroni. Right, Gullikson. We've seen a lot of the ball today. Pedroni. Back to Gullik. Oh, is that... Oh, Pedroni, you jabroni. But these highlights are coming thick and fast, man. Like, I've only got it on key highlights. Let's win that. Pedroni again. Absolute. How is he only on a 6.6? Ramos. Semedo. Gullikson again. It's gone in. I'm amazed. I don't know what's happened. They were absolutely playing us off the park in the first leg. And in the second one as well, at the very beginning. And they've gone to sleep. Now, do we make a change now? I kind of feel like, no, we don't. But at the same time, no, it would be suicidal to make any changes now. I'm just very... Queluz. Or Denez wins the header. And then we give it away. Julio Cesar. Why aren't you making a tackle there? There's enough of you there. Kimpembe. He must be getting on. Right, this looks dangerous. Were they just playing with us? Have we angered them? Oh, is it the beans? All right, just don't crumble. All right, we're going to make some changes. I'm really proud of that second half anyway, so I'm going to keep Jake James on and just play him at right wing. I'm going to bring on Stankovic, even though he's knackered. Galixon's done well. How is he only on a 6.8? I'm going to bring on Butterfield for IECO. Because apparently he can play in that DM role. Yeah. Because the game's... Well, it's not totally over. Semedo's having a stinker. We'll bring you off. Basically, our players who we've wanted to turn up, like the big name player... Well, saying that, Cake's done well. I think that's really harsh on Galixon. I think he's been at the heart of everything. But we'll take him off for Prodan. So let's not forget, we are also fighting. I mean, these two have been on yellows pretty much the whole game. Do we rest Ruggiero now? What are we on? Nearly 70 minutes. Both of the fullbacks have done well, haven't they? Pedroni deserves more than a 6.6. I think he's been at everything, but anyway. All right, we'll take him off as well. Give Kelly a bit of a run out. Can I see any others? I mean, Lee House is a possibility. But Jake James... I've noticed in the new Football Manager, though, like, he was either-footed in FM 23. Now it says preferred foot on the right, which I find bizarre. So that being said, if I was to do a comparison with, well, it doesn't really matter who, Prodan. Right, left foot strong, right, okay, so I guess there's just a... Okay. Let's go with that. Let's give these boys a bit of game time. The game's lost now anyway. But I just hope we don't completely crumble now. I've sort of thrown in the towel a bit, I guess. Go on. Go on, Cake. Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown in the towel. The subs are done, though, so I can't go back now. 3-2 on the night is not bad. And look, maybe if we would have just been a little bit more savvy in the first one, they've made a change. See, they're knackered. This is the thing. All their players look bloody knackered. Prodan. Keller. Jake James. On that right wing. Ball across. I mean, I'm not changing anything now. Well, I can't anyway, really. Apart from maybe a shape change or a mentality change. Prodan now. Come on, boy. Giving him so much game time. Oh. Thanks for the highlight. $82. Is that... that Moreno has been ripping us apart. I mean, what a game this has been. I mean, I can't fault my players either. I think they've been absolutely brilliant. Like, the first leg's where we lost it, really. And I just kind of feel like maybe I threw in the towel a bit too early as well. Yeah, it is. It's that guy who's at, I think, Leeds. Wilfred Gnonto. Oh, here we go. Kelly. Cake. Stankovic. Butterfield, who's done well, by the way, at that in that deeper role for IECO. Prodan, Queluz. Go on, Butterfield. Go on, Stank. It's got to be. Why the extra touch? What are you doing? Yes, get in. Right. So that's not going to be disallowed. There's nothing to disallow it for. What can they possibly be? And we've got like 4 minutes maybe to take this to extra time. And I think my shout will only just have gone through. My shout of encouragement. Okay. All right. I'll take that. Jake James. Wow. Cake. You got 2. I don't think the subs made a difference either in terms of... I don't think it made us any weaker. Jake James and Cake, absolutely brilliant. And look, he's got that extra star now. Like he'd dropped one before. The first leg's what killed us, man. Losing at home 3-1. And if I remember right as well, we got ourselves back in the game. And I think I pushed for another one instead of just like shutting up shop. And, you know, look, that's my error, right? I'm proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't to be. What else can we say? Yep, you did yourselves proud today. Good. Yeah. Now, pull yourselves together. We've got an important game coming up against Bournemouth, I think, next. So, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, Bournemouth in a couple of days. So, first leg triumph. Yeah, I agree. We lost it in the first leg. Ipswich defeat in Champions League semi-final. Oh, Klopp was their manager, was he? All right. Ipswich to receive 10.77 million. So that's good. That brings our overall balance right up. Yes, we know he's tired. I'll rest him against Bournemouth. I'll put him on the bench. Yep. Jake James. I think Kate was equally as good. Yeah. I'm going to tell him. Cool. So he is now considered world class, right? Yeah. So we've now got how many world class players? Because it's sort of depending on form. I think look, we've got 4 world class players. We've got Helio Semedo, world class. Ruggiero, world class. Cake, world class. Kundumi, world class. That's 4 world class players we've got here. Plus, I mean, Orden, I swear, like recently he was rated as world class. But all of these are considered like leading. Orden right the way to Jake James are like leading Premier Division. And then Ramos. Would that be like good Premier Division level? Yeah, okay. And look, this team, if you look at them, they're all like early 20s with like Jake James sort of coming to mid. All right, Galixon's getting on a bit. But they're all under contract. Like, as long as we keep this squad together, we should be in for, you know, a good time. But what I'll do is we've got game against Bournemouth and then 2 massive games, Arsenal and Man City. I think it's probably worth coming back for both of them. The current state of the Premier League, which is kind of where our attention is now, is basically we're neck and neck. And actually, I think Man City have still got to play Man United. Yes, and Man City, Chelsea, I can't see them doing. So they've got Chelsea, who are 9th, but they do have to go away. And that's in a couple of days. Then they've got Man United on the same day that we play Arsenal, I believe. And then obviously they've got us. So this is going right to the wire. I think probably what I'll do is I'll play the Bournemouth game. I'm expecting to beat Bournemouth. And then, 14th, although we're the later kickoff by the looks of things. So I'll come back prior to I'll probably do it prior to the Man City, like the simulation of the Man City game, just so we can see that unfold. Because that's... Oh, they're 8 o'clock as well, so it will happen in live time. Okay, so let's play the Bournemouth game. Whatever happens, I don't see Chelsea, who are like 9th. Even if it is away, I don't see Chelsea holding Man City, and then we'll come back for that. All right, thanks very much.